here with Travis Miller. What's up?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. All right, so you just dropped your new EP, Reflection, on June 22nd. Tell us about it.
Yeah, man, just a little 5-track EP. Just a quick shout out to my boy Haskell Jackson for helping with the production on that. Got a lot of songs that kind of reflect who I am. There's some good stories behind the songs. I got two single type of songs that are kind of just urban radio type records. Just kind of throw them in there, keep it interesting. But for the most part, I just try to keep it true to myself.
Cool. Now, what was the biggest influence on like your sound for the record?
I usually try to go into writing music without influence. I like seclude myself from music at all, just so I don't have any sort of influence from. If I'm like writing a song and I've been listening to Chris Brown for a while, people are like, oh, that kind of sounds Chris Brownish. So I try to take myself away from that and just try to be true to who I am and just the emotions. Let the emotions kind of speak and just create original music.
Now, what was your favorite track on the EP to make, and why?
I'm gonna say a song called Never Forget. It's not, I don't think it's necessarily the best or it's gonna be everybody's favorite as far as like just like a dope record, but the meaning behind the song, I feel like it was actually for my ex-girlfriend. I had wrote a song on a previous album and it was kind of like the sequel to it, but more of, and it wasn't a sad song, but I kind of made it like a happy song, like a thank you for building me who I am. I feel like everybody that we meet in life, it's kind of like they have some sort of say in who you become, whether it be a little thing that they say and then you go on and that kind of like affects you in a way that is subconscious. And so it's kind of like, just thanks for being there and kind of, I don't know, molding me who I am.
All right, so now the record has gotten great reception. Did you expect such positive responses from your fans, or?
I don't really expect much. I just kind of make the music and let it do what it do. If people like it, they like it. If not, I'm just going to continue to make music that's true to myself. And I feel like if you get that one song that affects anybody in any sort of way, I've done my job as a musician just to inspire or whatever it might be. I get messages from people all the time saying you've inspired me to do this or go after my dreams, or I've had some sad messages where people are like cutting and so it's just cool to see how your music can really affect people in a different type of way that's deeper than the music or deeper than the message that I was trying to portray, and they just took it a whole lot differently. So it's cool to see that and getting messages like that just by people listening to my story. Yeah.
So we just talked about your fans then, but I want to know like what musicians are you a fan of right now?
I'm a big fan of Chris Brown. I like Jeremiah. He just got that smooth. I feel like he's the epitome of swag. I don't know any other way to describe him, but swag is that word. I really like Ariana Grande. I think she's got a good pop, but she's also kind of going into more of a hip hop type of vibe with like the whole Big Sean type stuff.
She had like Gambino and Ferg on her last album.
Gambino, The Weeknd. She was mixing everybody. So I don't know. I'm really digging Ariana. I'm all over the place. I just like music, really.
All right, so you've been at this music thing for a little bit. You've been active since like 2011. How do you think music is changing?
I think everybody's kind of trying to figure that out. You see the Billboard charts or the iTunes charts, they're just kind of, there's a new single, then it's kind of slowly drops, there's a new single, it kind of drops, and everyone's just kind of dumping singles, and it's more about the single rather than the whole album. Even how they count a platinum record is even changing. It's not like a platinum record as we used to know it. That's kind of even why I've even approached just releasing an EP rather than a full LP album, just so I could just dump some music out there, let people get a vibe for what I'm doing this year, and then kind of give them a sequel to that and release another EP. Try to get two EPs out a year, or maybe even more if people are responding well. But I don't know. I feel like it's just the digital age is just kind of like people are unsatisfied constantly, so they're just craving more music, something new all the time.
So what do you think then about like streaming services like Spotify and Tidal compared to like traditional record sales?
I think it's good because there's a platform for people that they don't have to go through the radio station. They don't have to go through all these different bigger platforms to get heard.
Channels.
You know, so like you could have a smaller artist like myself get out there on Spotify, and people are able to just go through and listen to my music, and you feel like there's a more loyal fan base that starts to happen, like more of a family, because then they feel like they've really started with you from the beginning. You know how people always kind of like, oh, I was with them from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I knew them when nobody knew them.
Yeah.
But it's like they're already on the radio, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I feel like Spotify, stuff like that I feel like they've really helped the smaller person.
So I mean, like, then let's talk about the beginning then for you in music. Like,
Yeah.
what made you want to get started?
You know, it's interesting. I started off beatboxing.
Huh.
And then I was ranked like 9th in the world. And so I was like, I could beatbox and sing at the same time. One of my videos went viral. It was on like the front page of Yahoo. And like, it just got a ton of notoriety. I was going to like different radio stations and they're having me like beatbox for them and stuff. And there was ladies at the front desk at this particular radio station, and they heard me singing and beatboxing at the same time. They kind of took me aside like, that was you singing? I was like, yeah. And so they're like, can you just sing to us? And so I was like, okay, like I'm not really a singer, but I'll sing. And so I sang, and they're like, oh my gosh. And they brought like more girls. And so like all of a
You had,
sudden,
like, a crowd of,
I
like,
had a
office
crowd,
workers.
and I'm like singing these cover songs, and all these girls like way older than me are like, oh my gosh. And I'm just like, I'm a singer now. Like it's crazy.
Yo, yeah.
But they encouraged me to go try out for American Idol. I did, and eventually I made it onto a couple rounds another year. But from there, just like doors just kind of opened up for me. I was able to work on the first release. I had Sleeping Beauty with a guy named Ken Lewis, who's got like, he's noted with like 58 Grammys or something crazy.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
worked on
wow.
everybody's music from like John Legend, Jay-Z, Notorious B.I.G. And so it's like I got to be a part of somebody like that, and then different people I was working with, different producers, just like, who's this Travis guy? And I don't know. Then I met Haskell Jackson, who helped produce like Kanye West records and stuff, and now he's on this. He helped produce my record Shine on the last album. But super talented people I'm just like able to surround myself with, and yeah, man, the rest is history.
Tell us something your fans might be surprised to know about you.
Wow, like something embarrassing or something? Like,
That might be funny. We could do that.
I'm lactose intolerant. I love ice cream, but I'm lactose intolerant.
That must be the struggle. That's the struggle right there. I don't think I could do. I don't think I could do not doing dairy.
Yeah, but I do dairy.
You do dairy.
Just don't ask.
Yo, so could we get like a little taste of you beatboxing then?
Absolutely. Let's
All
do
right,
it, man.
cool. There you
Let's
go.
see this. All right. 1, 2, 2. Robotic.
Yo, nice man. Dude, that was really good.
Nice.
Wait, could we get a taste of maybe something a cappella from your record?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Okay. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Oh, tell me that it feels right. Do it feel right? 'Cause as long as you like it, then I like it. Then I like it. 'Cause baby, yeah, it feels right when you feel right. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. You looking too dang fine. I need that body in my life. Oh, baby girl, what you say about that? It don't gotta be one night. You could have it anytime you want it. So speak up, say what's on your mind. Is this a night we can rewind? Or tell me we'll do it again. And I'll paint my love all over your body. Tell me what it does to you. I'm just getting started.
Hey, shout out to the ladies for that song.
Yo, this is Travis Miller, and this is Teens Wanna Know.
Oh.